A Milwaukee police officer with 6 years' experience started chasing the individual who was running to the east. He ordered that individual to drop his gun. The individual did not drop his gun, held the gun, or I shouldn't say, I don't know that for a fact, but had the gun with him, and the officer fired several times. The individual was hit in the chest and hit in the arm. He was hit by 2 bullets, one in the chest, one in the arm. That individual, who's a 23-year-old man, has died. The officer was wearing a body camera. It is my understanding that the body camera was operating. Because it involved the Milwaukee police and because an individual was killed, the investigation is being led by the state of Wisconsin. So the state of Wisconsin will be the one that will have access to that film from the body camera and is the one that is now undergoing the investigation. But I want to stress this again. I want to just stress this very, very, very strongly because I think there's a lot of questions out there. This stop took place because 2 officers who were there to make sure that there is order in this neighborhood, and they felt there was suspicious activity going on. As it turned out, 2 individuals, the gun was a stolen gun. The officer didn't know it at the time, but there were 23 rounds in that gun. 23 rounds in the gun that officer was staring at. And I want to make sure that we don't lose any police officers in this community either. And that's something that has to be a concern as we stand here tonight.
You know, we've had estimates of anywhere from 200 to 800. I think 800 was, kind of on the high end. But the crowd grew rapidly. You know, the use of social media, as the mayor mentioned, to, get additional people to the scene, it was amazing just how in such a short period of time, how many people actually showed up. I also think it's really important to note that the neighborhood itself where the shooting occurred was not the source of the individuals that arrived. Individuals came from other places. The neighborhood itself, the block that this incident occurred on, was very calm, and the residents on that block were very respectful and courteous and polite and allowed the police to conduct the investigation, did not interfere, and were helpful with information as we had several witnesses.
Any sense of
What I could say is this, is that the city has watched this particular neighborhood throughout the entire summer be a powder keg from incidents in the park, from a murder at the gas station, from a shooting from the gas station owner at children. This entire community has sat back and witnessed how Milwaukee, Wisconsin has become the worst place to live for African Americans in the entire country. Now, this is the warning cry. And where do we go from here? Where do we go as a community from here? Do we continue with the inequities, the injustice, the unemployment, the undereducation that creates these byproducts that we see this evening? Do we continue that? And I thank you, Russell Stamper. I thank you for not letting us leave here without saying the truth. Something has to be done here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to address these issues. The black people of Milwaukee are tired. They're tired of living under this oppression. This is their existence. This is their life. This is the life of their children. Now, what have happened tonight may have not been right. I'm not justifying that. But no one can deny the fact that there's problems, racial problems here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that have to be closely, not examined, but rectified. Rectify this immediately. Because if you don't, this vision of downtown, all of that, you one day away. You one day away.
Thank you. Our community is in pain. And that's enough for what I'm going to say tonight, but I want to let you know the other side of the situation. God bless this city. I love this city. And Alderman Hamilton, Alderman Rainey, Alderwoman Lewis, the chairwoman, Malele Cox, Alderman Johnson, Perez, the mayor, everybody. We're going to put resources in this budget. I'm on finance. We're going to put resources in this budget And CBDG is going to work towards organizing these neighborhoods, involving the pastors. Yes, the pastors are a big part of this community. They are the strength of this community. And we're going to partner with people who want to make a difference. Thank you very much.